Hello, welcome. I'm Joshua Robert Guest, the voice fan on this sorry planet. Tyranny was, beautiful creation. It was big, it was deep, it was angry, sad, and wise. Pitchfork hated it, as always. A tremendous success. Safe to say that Julian was content with the results and happily moved on from crazy. What he did not understand is that once you go wild and say blip-blop, you can never go back.
Sure enough.
Archie's here. Here we go. Just as you hit the play button, you hear something new. Not that usual, but more, you know, the pulsing scene, these soft guitars, tad bit muffled drums, Julian's not screaming. Something weird is happening. Sure, spice comes for a little bit, but you hit the pause button and sit in silence for a bit. Is this it? I didn't wait for 4 years for a Strokes album. Click the next button and... What? Excuse me? Well, let's synthesize a soft but impactful drums, heavily auto-tuned vocals, nonsense lyrics, and the guitar solo that goes... So yeah, the sound changed a bit. Not a change anyone would expect, but neither did anyone expect Tyranny. So a surprise is welcome here. When the first album was deep and heavy, this one goes wide, capturing everything it can grasp, starting with some light tunes that go... and ending with an incomprehensible mess. Guys, let me in. I want to listen to the song too. So everyone gets what they need. Say Pyramid of Bones, described as glam metal rager, hitting its listener with the sexiest guitar riff with some vocals and ending with a complete breakdown. Only to take us to permanent high school, which is the right mix of Julian's lighter vocals that descend into something crazy and a guitar weirdness. The first album may have been a little too dark. Literally. Who likes chess? The sophomore album, look at me using fancy words, is by all means bright. The cover is brighter, it's simply more exciting. The shows got brighter, finally someone figured out lighting. Some music videos were made, those are nice. Virtue's a nice award too. Like, compared to Tyranny, Virtue's, it's like a good thing. Yet, do not be fooled by the appearance of this album, because those lyrics are, Julian touches on the topics of war, corruption, pollution, propaganda, exploitation, alienation, 11th dimension, kings of beer. Curious is spelled wrong. I don't think that's how it's supposed to be spelled. Think before you drink. Wonderful piece about someone slowly realizing the horrors of the world and the lies of people trying to hide or glorify them, about wars and pollution, finally breaking those chains of lies. And so just melancholy Julian with a guitar, no crazy synthesizers here. Then you hear someone that is actually a cover, so you listen to the original and...
So before the final slaughter, please stop and think.
What? There's a song that goes... Spooky. There's some trip hop, so the album is already one of the greatest of all time. In the fashion of genre, it's hard to tell whether Julian's singing or speaking or whatever, dropping several references to other songs on the album, one after the other, like we're in a musical of some kind, going into this bass is crunchy, the drums are moving, the guitars are groovy. Incredible soundtrack for a walk in the night if you're a fan of something of that kind. Speaking of moving, all words are made up. That song gets me going every time. Wink. Another one of those simpler ones with some spice. Try to remove these too heavy for this kind of song drums, and suddenly all the charm is gone. Incredible what kids call these days vibe. Where'd the song go? My friend The Walls ends with a solo that goes. She not only has a guitar solo, it has a friendly synth solo. And Where We Were has a beer bottle solo. Yeah. I'm really glad they figure out the technology that is not wax cylinders to record their music. It does remove that certain quality of the first record that I enjoyed, but the sound is more coherent now. That's a trade-off I'm willing to take, except for Black Hole, which sounds like shit. Pointlessness. I would call this virtuous human sadness if I was a brave man. And I'm a brave man. This is virtuous human sadness. The ominous, scary intro, minor third, the saddest intro, you know that. Julian going, oh. The big, heavy organ hits all these oomph chords, constantly going into new parts until the drums kick in and it's all like, and Julian is going, that video is really not doing too well, and it is all coming to an end with this build into with some just at the end. So go tell your friends about this The Voyage thing. This album is a beautiful introduction. Go listen to them yourself too. I don't know, like, subscribe, comment your favorite The Voyage moment, and watch that Kitty video. Come on, Jesus Christ. Hey mama, get up and I try, it's not that. Coming to the centers, they're just too high. I don't want anything, you understand anything. La la la, la la la, la la la. Yeah, Pitchfork said it's alright.